everybody, and welcome back to Hurricane Talks. Today I wanted to go a little bit over anger problems, like I mentioned in my previous video, that I was going to do. I mentioned that I was going to talk a little bit about that, mostly because a very close friend of mine has mentioned that I get angry sometimes, and it's understandable, but we all do. It's a human reaction to certain situations. But there are things that you can do about that. And there are things you can do to control it, and there's also ways that you can go and be more angry than you need to be. I'd also like to quickly apologize about the lighting, because I literally have one lamp, and it's all the way over there, and it's getting a little dark outside, so my bad. Talking about anger, though. So, I'll admit there are some things that do get me angry. For instance, when a sports team that I'm playing against is not following the rules or doing things illegally that hurt either myself or my teammates, I'm gonna get mad. I mean, it's a normal reaction. You're gonna get mad when somebody goes and knocks over your player, or steps on his or her ribs or whatever, and claims that, oh, she tripped me, or oh, he tripped me. That is frustrating. Other things that get me mad. When I'm driving, I have so many pet peeves when I'm driving. I personally really like it when people use their blinkers. Their little turn signals, like, oh, I'm merging over here, or I'm gonna merge to the left. Oh, okay, we're good to go. People that curve in, no, I hate them. Hate them. And I say hate them in a weird sense. I don't actually do that. I do mention to my friends before, like, I say, oh, I hate people. I really don't hate people. I just get really frustrated with them, especially when I'm just trying to drive and be safe, get home, get to movies, get to wherever I'm going safely, and I have some crazy driver going, I'm just going to cut you off right now. I'm going to go, the frick? But it's nothing like major. I don't go and zoom after them and flip them off. Occasionally I will flip people off, and that's one way to channel your anger, but there's a lot of different other ways. So I have friends who actually do have anger problems. For instance, when they don't do well on a test, they'll just like, I can't believe I'm this stupid. Or, when they don't do well during a game, they get really angry, and if it's a video game, they'll throw the controller, or if it's during a sports game, they will throw part of their equipment down in frustration because they're so angry that they can't get it right, or someone else can't get it right, or whatever. So when dealing with that, there are a lot of ways to deal with it. You can use meditation breaths or yoga breaths, where you inhale through your nose and then just exhale slowly. Just do a cycle of those. Other things people have mentioned before in the past, count to 5, or count to 10, but count to whatever number it takes you to get to where you're not feeling like you're going to punch somebody in the face. I've actually never punched anybody in the face intentionally. Like, I've accidentally hit people in the face before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I did not mean to hit you. But I've never actually, full on, just get over here, I can't right now, or pull them in. No, I've never done that. I will upload a video later on talking about fights that I've been in, but they haven't actually ever really been fights where I'm like, fight me, bro. No, it's been verbal or fights that I'm like, wait, we were fighting? Oh, sorry. What did I do wrong? Other than that, for anger, what I used to do in high school when I was a moody teenager, and oh man, I'm so ticked off right now. I would get in a lot of fights. With my mom. And I would go and run. Unfortunately, I would usually fight with her later in the night, so it would be a little creepy. And I'll probably upload a story time thing about this one time when I was out running and something really creepy happened, and I was like, nope. Later on, in a running story. I'll do a running story video. But yeah, there's other ways you can deal with your anger other than, going and punching a wall, which could break your hand. going and punching a tree, which I did. Like I said, there are some things that do make me angry, and there are good ways and bad ways to deal with it. A bad way would be, like I said, punching a wall or punching a tree. In lieu of punching a person. But that's, a good thing, at least you didn't punch a person. But don't punch things. Or if you want to punch something, punch a punching bag. That's what they're there for. Or if you don't have that, don't have access to that, pillows. Pillows are great. Use them to sleep, use them to cuddle, or you can just punch them in until you're done with your anger, done with your frustration. That's what I do sometimes when I do online assignments and I get so frustrated by them that I have to take a moment and I'm tag on and just punch my, pillow. Or scream into my pillow and be like, oh, this is so frustrating, but I don't take that out on anybody. And that's one good way to deal with your anger. Other ways are, if you get that frustrated, that angry, go draw, go color, do little kid things. That's also another thing for stress. If you get stressed out, if you get angry, anything like that, go color. Dude, I have coloring stuff with me here, partially because it was a birthday present from my best friend, but I have a Harry Potter coloring kit. I have something, so when I get really stressed out or really angry about that, I just open up this little kit and I color. And I feel better. Or, I do one of the things that makes me happy. I just try to relax. I just try to have some time to myself, and after that. Other things you can do, just take some time, be by yourself, be alone. Let people know, look, I just need to be alone right now. I need some time to myself to just get through this. But try to tell your friends in a calm way. Don't do it so as if they feel like you're attacking them. Please never do that. Because you can accidentally hurt your friends, not in a physical way, but in an emotional way when you're really angry. Now, I know I've done that in the past. And, it's not a good way to keep friends. You don't really want to stay around if you're yelling at them all the time. Other things that you can do, like I said, yoga breaths, you can do yoga. You can go and relax with that. Just try to do that, or try to run through a mental checklist. Same thing again goes for when you're stressed out. A lot of these techniques you can also use when you're stressed, as long as it doesn't take you away from all the things that you need to do. Sometimes you do need to get away from all the things. Sometimes when you're really angry, you just need to go and do something else. You need something else to stimulate you. You need, go watch your show. Go watch one of your favorite shows on Netflix or on Hulu Plus or whatever you may have. If you don't have access to those things, if you have a TV, go watch that. Or if you have any sort of, mobile device, just play with that a little bit. Watch maybe your favorite YouTuber. Go, watch something that makes you feel happy. Or go read a book. Read one of your favorite books. Hopefully that might make you feel better. Or it might, make you feel really sad because, oh my gosh, one of the twins dies. Just take care of yourself. Mostly just trying to relax. And I know there's a lot of people out there who they have these things that, bear with me, trigger them. For instance, in high school, I had this girl who bullied the absolute heck out of me, and one of the other girls who was in charge, when I got frustrated by it, I was like, stop bullying me. And she goes, oh, take a chill pill. And I was like, me take a chill pill? Are you kidding me? Haven't you not seen what Kelsey is doing to me? So for a long time, if anyone was like, oh, take a chill pill, I'd be like, no. So there are some things that you might say, don't, look at them and be like, oh my gosh, calm down. Never do that. You can take your friend aside and be like, look, you need to relax a little, okay? Just take a couple breaths yourself. I have a friend who sometimes when he's getting really upset on the field, he will lay down like, you know, after a gameplay or whatever, he'll go up to the side and just lay down and just try to collect himself and be like, alright, everything's gonna be good, everything is fine, I'm fine, it's just a game. So, that's all I have for you guys right now. I know it's a long video. Also, hot chocolate, or tea, or coffee, or whatever you like to drink. A hot drink sometimes will calm you down. Also for relaxing you, it can help. Like, I have this lovely little mug that I was given. I know, stereotypical white girl. I have an anchor on it. It wasn't my choice. It just has class of my year graduation on it. So, I'm graduating soon. So terrifying. Yeah, just take this and just realize that sometimes when you're really angry, especially when you're in the car, try not to, you know, let that anger get over you. Like, sometimes I like, you know, listening to songs that make me feel like, oh yeah, fight me, bro. When I'm in the car, I'm like, yeah, I'm a BA girl, I can do this. And that's great and all, just don't let it get to your head, okay? Because that person who cut you off, you're never gonna see them again. And well, in all likelihood, you're never gonna see them again. You're never gonna have to drive past them again, you know? As long as they don't cause you to get into a crash, who cares? You know? Hopefully to those people who are crazy drivers on the road, I really hope you don't get in a car crash, or you don't cause a car crash because of your actions. Because one, they take people off, and two, you could kill somebody. So if you are one of those people who's like, I'm just gonna weave in through traffic and go nuts and cause traffic jams because I'm that kind of person, please reconsider, because you make a lot of people angry on the road. Yeah, so that's all I have for now. And just also, anger and stress can shorten your life, and I'd like you guys to live as long as you can, so you can enjoy life. So try to relax, try to think of these things. If you have any other things that you might think of to relax yourself, to keep yourself calm, or to help yourself in these situations when you get so angry or so frustrated, please let me know in the comments. I really like hearing from you guys. Yeah, so click subscribe and like my video if you like this. Bye guys.